Comes from the Care of the Mouth Following Surgery document. And the other half was kind of a series written to a specific person, kind of an emulation of Berryman, but not really. You know, they're pre-dream songs, so the methodology was writing them before I went to sleep. And I looked at this kind of problem as a window on an operating system, on a computer, being about 5 inches by 5.5 inches. And I thought about, well, you fall down into this space, and you have to get out of it. And you can get out of it in any way you want, and it's going to happen. You will get out of it. So you have to change how you're going to get out of it every time, so you don't go crazy. 1. Please avoid rinsing today. Beginning tomorrow, rinse with warm salt water, 1/2 teaspoon salt to 1 cup water, several times a day for a week. Then after meals and at bedtime for 2 more weeks, you may begin brushing your teeth tomorrow. But sparks could be considered, couldn't they? Couldn't them? Blue plays with black a game like a true bone. Couldn't as body, as bed as... And then you're a child. The king of the flash says, time isn't fast, it isn't. I applied pressure to the wound, I knocked out. A cocking of the gun, metal on metal, a lack of blashing out in one's personal history, / met some more metaphor, half price, and off we go. 1 cornea twitch, 2 inner jaw erodes, 3 toes feeling lacked and extra, 4 no more knuckly cracklings. The negation property, to lose freedom somewhere, some are born with it all, somehow. I dreamt we were in a topless world, someone's else's silence like castles in my dream, like parapet, turret. You were as red as a blowtorch and as brown as a slip on gasoline. You were burrowing into my underground system. I mean, you were quoting the Raven, gutter-nosed and perfect as a pair of single quotes, a single shoe left on a mailbox. Number 2, please note that gradual increase in pain from days 3 to 5 is not uncommon. See, I wonder what it would take to abracadabra force my way through. When I look into those eyes of all the letters, I think of eyes, of the soft caress of the skin, of the eyeball, your voice ripping, of satin softly shouted, shirked. I must stay, and it was the worst, most exciting. Bird, I heard and stuttered. I hear the gunshots of 1,000,000 rebels trailing 1,000,000 funded bombs, and I hear the filling in your teeth clattering around like thieves. No, the material of tooth is not a private concern. The gunshots of 1,000,000 footsteps climbing a stone plateau, and it was in the winter, joy, sovereignty, that I distinctly forgot about us. Or maybe like the wood stove I remember through dust, through ash, like the gay artist said and drew. I remember the smell of smoke entering infected nostrils. I remember watching spirals of wind covet columns of snow. Yes, bring the deer suit to the girl before I know sex. Green says to Violet, you sure are different. And I say to Green, nothing. Nothing in passing, nothing as you always are. Is there a blank in your rifle? Is there a way we could mitigate the energy? We were all scientists, criminals, friends, and we were all working on the latest, biggest thought.